Hey guys, welcome to Solaris Nights Wave 2 Episode 2. Just a quick rules update. Not only did I accidentally make SRM6s, or SRM4s, SRM6s yesterday, we forgot to do piloting skill rolls for being in the water. Either way, that was a very close battle. You should accept this battle is going to be equally close, because there's only 10 points of battle value distance between these competitors. This is the closest fight we've ever had. I'm joined by Stowgnar. Would you like to tell us about yourself? I understand you are a streamer, or were a streamer. You have a little experience.
A little bit. That's a good way to put it.
Okay.
I'll point you to my channel, which is twitch.tv/Stowgnar. Although right now, there's nothing on there because little old me, not being a Twitch partner, apparently gets his VODs deleted after 14 days, and I had no idea about it. That
happens to everybody now.
Yeah.
Actually. 60 days and they get deleted.
Damn. Well, now I know. But yeah, I do mostly just everything Battletech related in streaming, come to think of it. It's I originally billed myself as a variety streamer, and then the more I thought about it, the more I realized I was obsessed with this stumpy robot universe. So probably gonna make that a little better known next time I start streaming, which is soon.
Okay, well, you know, there's plenty of space for people to stream Battletech, certainly.
Yeah, pretty undersaturated area, especially, man, my main just chatting stream is probably just going to be me playing Mech HQ, which is about as lo-fi as you can get. But, you know, with that, it's more about building headcanon anyway. That's what I find fun.
What can you tell us about your character?
Well, I have elected to build onto this little dynasty I'm creating throughout all my different playthroughs and sessions with people. In this case, my character is named Jørnske Mertens. He has a nickname that he's gained over time for being having a sort of Viking affectation. He's called Asator now, which is for, you know, just a little bit of trivia, is the name that Thor went by when among humans, or in other, you know, disguise locations. But yeah, he is a experienced mech warrior. That's what he's always wanted to be ever since he was little. It's just be a mech warrior, because he grew up as part of a poor farming family, but his father always used to say that they used to be a noble house before they fell out of grace. So he sort of aspired to get back to that level of, you know, if not nobility, you know, he doesn't care that much. He just wants to live well. You know, he doesn't care about the glory of it or anything. He just really enjoys fighting in a mech. So by coming to Solaris, he's found the best possible solution for getting all that pesky paperwork out of the way that he really hates. I mean, that's why he went from the military to mercenary to now here.
Okay. I don't know if there's anything else you want to add before we kick this thing off then.
I can't really think of anything else. So yeah, let's just go for it, man.
Okay. This is Solaris Nights with your host, the artist formerly known as Lil Drac. Solaris Nights. Produced by Donegal Broadcasting Corporation, the most trusted news in the Lyran Commonwealth.
All right.
I am the artist formerly known as Little Drac, and I'm joined today by call sign Asator from Apex Dragons. Is your name Jørnske Mertens?
Yurnske. Yurnske, my friend.
My apologies.
No problems. I, of course, have to correct people all the time, and it is of no consequence.
So, my understanding is that you're something of a mercenary who's found their way into this new stable, and that
is correct.
Despite your mech being somewhat aged, you believe you're up to the challenge of facing down of one of Solaris Open's regular participants.
Yes, I must admit, the Lynx that I'm facing today is quite a machine. I, in my mercenary life, have always pined for an upgrade, but of course that's not always the way things shake out with battle mechs, of course. But, you know, in this new realm I find myself in, maybe that's now an option, you know, and investors out there who like what they see.
Well, speaking of battle mechs, what can you tell us about your, let's call it venerable but respected machine?
The Cronus 3M, to be particular, has always been a powerful workhorse for many different mercenary and let's say, less monetarily equipped forces. It's one of the best deals in battle mechs, to be honest. It is a powerful, how would I put it, brawler type, with its movement of with its ability to jump as far as it can walk. Well, let's just say you're going to be seeing a bit of a high-flying match today, because the Lynx has similar movement profiles. But the Cronus in this case, I believe, well, I'm not one to brag, but I believe my experience will make the difference here.
That's a big difference you're looking to bridge the gap on. You have very similar close-range armaments, but your large laser has to match against the Lynx's large laser and an ERPPC, with similar movement profiles, jump jets, and inferior armor. I suppose we had hoped that your skill on the real battlefield can translate its way into the battlefield of Solaris, where things are just a little different than what you're used to.
That may be so. It would not be the first tight spot I've been in against someone of similar skill. But it's true. We will see how it all shakes out.
Now, you'll be engaging on the battlefield at the historic Stein's Folly Outpost. Not a traditional arena, but one of the first colonial landing points on the planet, converted into a sort of open concept space. What do you think about what you're going to be battling in?
Well, from what I can tell, the battlefield itself is quite chaotic in terms of all of the surrounding swamp area. It does not look like a great place to just go wandering around. I will have to be very careful with my footing here, and like I said, it's probably going to be a very high-flying battle for the both of us. Our jump jets will be one of the few ways we can truly get from point to point securely.
I see. Is there anything you'd like to say about your opponent, the somewhat, well, I don't rightly know how to describe Kazuna. I guess all of us who've experienced him understand what he is, even if we can't quite put it into words.
I think I know what you mean, because I have witnessed him here and there. Of course, he's already, let's say, further ahead of me in the game a little bit here. But I've been on Solaris for a few years now, and of course, just doing minor competitions here and there, getting my footing for the whole place. But if he would allow me to call him this, Kazuna Senpai is a very respectable opponent. I believe he's got, he's got almost as much experience in general mech usage as I do, but I must admit he is better equipped to understand a close-up one-on-one fight. Yes, that too.
if you had an opportunity to say something to your investors, your fans before this match, what would you say?
I would love for you to take great care in observing the way I make use of the equipment that's given to me, making the best of what I'm given. That's what my mercenary business has always been about, and that's what I continue to make it about here.
And what company are you representing right now?
My former mercenary command, Elysian Fields, which of course is the homage to the faraway periphery nation Elysian Fields. But you could say that they are who made it even possible for me to get this far.
Always good to say something for those back home. Now, you seem to think your superior experience on the battlefield may translate over here. Are you willing to guarantee victory?
That is a very tough question, my friend.
It's a bold claim, and you know, the thing about Solaris crowds is, when you fail to follow through on your promise, they'll know forever that you just aren't as good as you think you are.
That's true. Is it better to be not as good as you think you are, or to know yourself fully?
It's a question every competitor must wrestle with.
I believe, in this case, I cannot guarantee a thing. It is my first Solaris Open match. I'm not entirely certain what will happen on the field. However, what I can tell you is I will always make absolute best of the opportunities I'm given.
We'll be back for the battle in just a moment with a word from our sponsors. Jacobson Unlimited. Here, there, everywhere. Rare hardwood furniture, award-winning brews, and everything you need to live life. Delivering finished products across space to ensure a life of safety, security, and comfort. That's our business. Now, we're offering a new venture. Cruises to exotic getaway locations like Kincaid, Whittington, Valentina. Off the map, you can find adventure. Beyond the inner sphere, you'll find that the possibilities are unlimited. Jacobson Unlimited. Speak to a cruise representative in your area today to unlock the adventure of a lifetime. We're back on the historic Stein's Folly Outpost battlefield. So, as your mech is getting prepared, Asator, there is a letter that has been left for you in your cockpit, and you don't know who's left it there. When you ask the techs, they don't know how it got there. This letter has a wax seal with the symbol of the Rasselhag, the Free Rasselhag Republic's princedom pressed into it.
Very interesting. Well, if there's time to open it and read it now, I definitely would.
It reads, "We here at Rasselhag Bloodsport for Freedom wish to extend our hand at this blooming stable of gladiators. By paying part of your unit maintenance and upkeep this month in exchange for your wonderful interviews with the artist, say a few good words about our cause for independence."
That is definitely worth consideration. Something I don't think I'd be against.
Okay. Just know that if you make a political statement, that's one of the moves that we have for our playbook so far. So you'll need to roll on it. Let's take a look at the battlefield here real quick. A lot of bogs. Does not look great. What can you tell us specifically about your Cronus now that we're over here actually showing it to the audience? I'm noticing no case, No XL Fusion engine.
Yeah. Well, one thing I did want to mention before we get started is, which, I hope I'm not overstepping my bounds on rules or anything like this, but I'd like to enter the battlefield with only 10 reloads of ammo in my SRM4 bin.
Sure, that's perfectly reasonable. You want to make sure you don't explode too badly when you
not
do
too hard.
explode.
Right.
You want to keep track of your ammo on the sheet?
Oh, here, yeah, I'll do a little... Oh, wait. I don't think I have control of that object.
So you have to right-click on it, and then it'll say description at the bottom of the right-click menu.
Oh, I've got control of it now. Yep. Yeah. Well, thank you.
So Kazuna is piloting a Lynx LNX 9Q, which is a mech homegrown on Solaris. He is taking one of the new prototypes coming off of Blue Shot weapons. They've been restarting production for about 20 years, and they're finally ready to make battle mechs. He has one of the first line prototypes ready to go.
And it is terrifying.
It is a solid mech, but it is simply a recreation of a Star League era mech. We're talking XL Fusion engine. You take out one chest piece, and it's done. It's over. You've got a lot more staying power than him in that regard. But he, of course, has better heat dissipation and more weaponry.
And no ammo to explode.
And no ammo to explode. That is a big difference, especially now that there's an argument as to how ammo explosion rules work.
Yeah, let's not apply that yet, please.
I'm not prepared to apply that simply because I like
so
the way
deadly,
it's done now. Yeah, it's incredibly deadly. And the way recovery rules were made for this game, an ammo explosion or two every match would make pilots increasingly less useful.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Kazuna comes out. He is a young, like, Korean Japanese mixed young man in his mid-20s. He's albino, so his skin is perfectly pale and his eyes are red, and he's got white gray hair. But that hair has been swished into this perfect wave of supermodel. He comes down with an unbuttoned shirt. It's actually more like a vest at this point, as it rhinestone glittered black pants, and just like raises his hands, eyes open, just staring forward like someone super weird, and everybody's losing their mind as he walks toward his mech. They're like, Kazuna, we love you, Kazuna! Kazuna stops at the bottom of his mech and starts doing like some sort of weird hip shaking motion, and then like it keeps going more and more and more as he loosens up the dance out of like a robot into more of a loose dancing thing, and the camera keeps zooming in on his hands because Kazuna is also a hand model for several different models of watches and gloves. And he's wearing several of them to show off his sponsorships before getting in his mech, which is covered in sponsorship patches. Of course, on the very front is the blue shot weapons logo for the people who produced his particular mech. It's got his stable on it, Shirobi Stables. All of his advertisers are on it. And yeah, his mech looks like a race car, basically. Not your standard competitor's mech with a camouflage pattern. Does Asator have anything special he does for an intro sequence?
Well, as he walks out, which I'm guessing are on these two roads, as he walks out down along the...
So I haven't actually explained this that well. Each of these areas is basically, except for the Liren Steiner Arena, you can't actually be near them because it's live weapons fire, and like a stray missile could kill dozens of people in the stands. So it's like it's taped off by security personnel, but there are huge mech gates that when you go through it like a camera will activate, and so it's basically like two open air mech bays on either side of the arena area where your support personnel gather, reporters, But then as you go into the general area, like a whole kilometer out is just like fenced off wilderness you have to get to the arena. But if you want to do some sort of explosive entrance, I think so far, Apex Dragons has not only did they not have a unified theme, they haven't really shown up for the very beginning.
Yeah, I think in my case, Asator would just be confidently marching forward, already in his cockpit. Nothing too high flying about that. None of the tech driving it forward or any of that. He's a mech warrior and he's ready to warrior in his mech. But Asator also has had his Cronus made up to look like a Viking berserker of old. He's got the horned helmet going on because the missile launcher on top of the Cronus is perfect to turn into a horned helmet. For anyone who can see the art of it. And then yes, a chain belt across the middle and some faux fur in large patches here and there.
That is going to get burned off immediately.
Oh yeah.
In an all laser match for sure.
Yeah.
Kazuna opens a public channel to you. You can ignore it, of course, but this is as your mechs are getting set up. But anything you say here, the betting public and everyone watching across the inner sphere will eventually hear this. Do you accept?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So Kazuna hasn't put on his neuro helmet yet because he doesn't want to ruin his perfect hair. And he goes, coming into this battlefield without an entrance? That's not very Kazuna of you.
Well, you'd be right. I'm not very Kazuna, and you're about to see exactly how.
You want to call me senpai, then you should listen to my lesson, young man. And he dabs on you real
there
quick
are things to learn.
In his cockpit. We're not just mech warriors like you, soldier. We're also entertainers. The blood that seeps into the ground of Solaris has seen 10,000 of you, but there's only one of me. And like as he says that, the crowd on their virtual screens littering the outside of the battlefield, holographically projected, they're like, oh, he said the line! He said the line! There's only one Kazuna!
That's fair, Kazuna senpai. I have a lot to learn, and it's true. But I think I'm not the only one in that position. I'm here to show you what I've learned.
So there is a very solid Viking culture, Norwegian culture attached to Solaris because its highest gladiatorial meetup area is called the Valhalla Shield Club. And I think we see a bunch of saltbeards drinking out of giant mead mugs, just silently watching Yorsuke, waiting to see if he is all talk or if he can show up. So we just, like, all of the bars are like rowdy, but there's that one bar on the screen directly behind Kazuna, so Asator can see it, where the Rasselhag refugees are just watching him perfectly. As this is happening, Kazuna announces that when he wins today, he will be donating his portion of the rebroadcasting rights to Rasselhag's Tukiyid evacuation plan, because the plight of the people of Tukiyid means so much to him deep in his heart, and he's so sad to hear that Comstar is necessary to evacuate the planet in its time of ecological disaster.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would take the opportunity to continue to join him on that public broadcast and promise the same. Actually,
oh yeah, people lose their minds. They're like, "Oh, they're both." Oh, do you announce that you are a Tukiyid native?
Yeah, I am a Tukiyid native. I am a poor farmer from Tukiyid, and this is, right. This has hit me right at home. So, I absolutely also would donate the rebroadcast rights.
All right. In a private message, Kazuna agrees to meet you in the center of the arena for a handshake before returning to your mech gates.
Absolutely.
For that photo op. Yeah, we get the 360 cameras, the two of you handshaking. Probably there's announcers everywhere going, "What a win for Tukiad, no matter who loses."
Yeah, I respect him, even though, we're very different. That just gained a lot of respect for him from me in my book, for sure.
Well, he's wealthy enough to not care about the rebroadcast rights because he's a sellout.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
Let's roll for initiative then to see who picks which side of the battlefield does what. I got a 5.
Okay. Should I use the big main dice or these
Yeah.
guys?
You can use the big main dice.
Okay.
That makes people happy when they get to see them get rolled.
That's true.
You're gonna want to. In the future, you're going to want to double tap it because each time it only induces one axis of movement. So,
well, that's fine. That's fine. This turn 1, we're going to be okay.
So, because you're an ex-soldier,
I'm going to click the shit out of it next time.
Do you get the +1 to initiative at start? I don't remember whether I made that. Yeah, that's your signature move. You're always ready. Okay, you still lose, so he gets to pick which side of the battlefield is entering. So he's going to choose to enter from down here.
Excellent.
That's the wrong way because you're supposed to be able to read them from behind. Just so people know what the Lynx looks like. I can't show what the Cronus looks like because the only known image of it is a GIF, and you can't put GIFs on Tabletop Simulator.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
So you need to enter from the north side of the battlefield within 3 hexes.
Let me grab my dude here. Oh, okay. So the whole north side, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
That does open up some things.
You could start in the water and some trees. If you're crazy, you could start in the bog.
I don't think I'm feeling any of that right now. So you said forward facing means I should be able to read it from the back.
Correct.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, now for the real beans. I'm rolling for turn 1. I got a 5 again. Great. Wonderful. Yep, there it is.
That's more like it.
Okay. Kazuna's first move is to not move.
Very interesting. Well, this that thickens the plot right on up. I'm not entirely sure what to do now.
I like the idea that the two of you step out of the mech gates, you head down the highway facing each other, and then the alarm buzzer goes off, and you notice that he's just not moving as his weapons start charging. And you're just like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that's not amazing. Best I can do really is to just run straight forward. Give a nice little Viking scream as I charge just straight forward. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There we go.
Okay.
See, I'm gonna need one of these.
Red die with a 3.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good trade-off for you.
I think it was the only good trade-off.
So we're at 10 hexes, huh? All right.
Exactly why I needed to get there.
Okay, well that's medium range for my large laser and my ARPPC, so I'll blast away with that. I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to hit.
Oh, his gunnery is 3?
Yes.
Oh, I thought his gunnery was 4.
Nope. Left torso.
Wow.
Takes a 10 damage ERPPC hit.
Okay. Left torso, you said?
Oh, this is so painful to see. Oh, I missed a large laser headshot.
I see.
Yeah, how's your armor looking at that left torso? Oh, you're okay.
Pretty well.
One or two shots are not going to get through there. Yeah, so you're running forward, and that lightning whip slams into you. It's even. It hits with maybe more of a flash than normal, as the ERPPC expends way more heat. You perhaps watch as one of the horns on your head gets snapped off by a large laser just cleanly snapping through just what is an entirely decorative, no armored concept.
Yeah. Thankfully.
I am prepared to accept your retribution. What are you
Which is
firing?
only in the form of a single large laser.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good for me.
Yeah. 9 as a max range of everything else I have, so yeah. This open ground stuff is not working out great for me.
Oh,
I'll
just
go ahead and
imagine
roll
if
for the
I had
large
chosen
laser.
the lengthwise. It would have been...
Yeah. Oof. I don't want to think about it. I'm just going to roll for this large laser.
Yep.
Which will need... what will it need?
2, 3, 4 for running.
4.
5, 6 for...
This looks like a 6, yeah.
Yep.
So, man, this whole time, all these simulations I've been running against this guy have been him at 4 gunnery. So this is extremely problematic for me.
Yeah, he's a 3-5. You got a 6?
Hey, got it. So, update.
Right torso.
Location. Hell yeah.
8.
That's a good start.
Okay. I generate, I think, 23 heat. Yep. And dissipate all of it.
Hey,
I doubt
I
you're
definitely
gonna build no
dissipate
heat.
mine.
Let's do initiative again.
Okay.
8. That's a 9.
9. Sweet.
What's your run speed
Yeah.
is 8.
Now the ex-soldier class is starting to show its teeth.
Okay, I can literally just hold here and not do anything and be fine. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Just going to hold position.
Oh boy.
Kazuna turrets himself.
This is really not ideal, man. Not ideal. It's gonna take a little bit of thought here. Strangely enough, the safest option still might be to charge straight ahead.
Donegal Broadcasting Company news alert.
Simply because I can at least get more weapons on you. But I will charge straight ahead by 7 hexes and purposely stop short a little bit.
I see. Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Hum. So I'm going to withhold firing my ERPPC and find everything else.
Okay.
Large.
And probably generate no heat for it.
Yeah, I mean that's why. Like, guess I could Alpha Strike and only generate a minimal heat. You've talked me into it.
What have I done?
Yeah, it was a mistake. So ER large,
Oh.
large ERPPC large laser for mediums. So I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, 6 for everything.
Wow.
This is gonna be a brutal round for both of us, I think. Well, PPC's out. Yikes. Alright, so large laser for 8 damage in the left torso, which, if I'm recalling, is going to drop you to 3.
Yeah.
Yep, that's not
That
so
it
good.
will.
Medium laser 1 is a miss. 2 is a hit to the left torso for 5.
Are you kidding me?
Yep, we're in there. We're in. Go talk to Glimo about what happened his first appearance on this show on Battletech Time of Total Warfare, where Caesar just got cored immediately. Number 3, that's a hit as well on the right arm for 5.
Got it.
And number 4 is a miss. Oof, man, I missed some easy shots there, but I'm getting so lucky on the location.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do? You could build a considerable amount of heat here too if you respond.
I'm gonna jettison my already underloaded ammo at the end of the turn.
Oh, yeah, that's a good call because it's in the left torso.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yikes.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's a good time to do that. Yeah.
Yes. That'll be the time. But well, maybe I get one little shot off with it before I jettison it. That's probably the plan. Let's do one large laser. The real question is how much I'm willing to overheat myself so early on. Just oof. 8. Okay. I will fire my large laser, 2 medium lasers, and an SRM4.
Okay.
Everything's gonna need a 5, I believe.
That sounds right to me.
So that's pretty cool. Okay. Well, let's do that thing. First, I will roll for the large laser. Got him. And where is that? Is the
3 is the right arm, I
light
think.
teal one? Okay, 3. Yeah, okay, right arm.
10 armor left.
Okay. Now let's do 2 medium lasers. Got it. In the 5. So, right leg.
Okay.
Then next medium laser. Oh, I got exactly what I needed.
Right arm again.
Also in the 3, yeah, right arm.
Okay.
I mean, I'd love to get rid of that right arm.
I would love if you didn't.
Well, it seems we're at an impasse then. Let's see what this SRM4 does. Well, it hits. So 8 cluster roll. What does that do?
It's a 4.
8 on a SRM4 is 3 missiles.
Yep.
Yeah.
First is center torso.
Okay. And let's see. Second one at
right
that
leg.
5 again.
Okay.
And third one to the right torso.
Okay, that sounds so good for the right torso. How much damage did you hit with? 8, 5, 5, 8? I think it's going to be enough to force a piloting check.
It is. I think you might have done the same to me.
Check the math on that first. How many medium lasers did I hit with is the question. Thought it was 2.
It's true. Yeah, you hit with 2 and then a large laser.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, that's only 18.
Did I hit with the PPC? No, I think I missed with it.
That's the one you missed with.
Alright, so I need to make my piloting check, which is the thing he's specifically bad at. I did make it.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time. Talking about heat, I build 5.
I believe I also build 5. Double check myself just to make sure.
So you got 2 for running.
Yeah.
Then you used 8 and 6 is 14. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So yeah, you build 5.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I get the heat math right, and then if I do something else for a little while and have to go back and double check.
All right. Well, this is going to be the big initiative roll, because this is where it gets interesting. Oh, and I got a 10. All right, good, nailed it. That's what I need.
It's a little bit oofy. Let's see.
It's not so great.
That sure
Ouch.
is an 8. Bonuses included.
Yeah. Tell me what you want to do here.
It's time to get mobile. Oh yeah, and let me mark my. Well, is it that the ammo is now gone, or I'm spending this turn getting rid
I
of?
think you spent the last turn getting rid of it, so it's now all
Okay.
gone. Don't worry, James will let
Let's
us know,
consider that gone.
and probably an internet commentator later today will let us know. There'll be a discussion about it in Gladiator chat and in investor chat, and then 2 years someone will commentate on it as well.
Naturally.
Because they think I might have forgotten how the rule works in 2 years. They'll be
It
right, of
is
course.
funny
I
to see
won't
those
remember.
YouTube comments. Okay. So
You know
I'm
what
gonna
I say?
jump-
YouTube comments are fine as long as you include a rules page reference. Otherwise, it's just you saying things. Oh.
I'm jumping my maximum 5 over to that boy. Might grab the right die here. Not the whole bag though. That won't help me. See, I think that, yeah.
You're sure you want to do that?
Oh, I didn't change my facing.
Yeah, that would probably be why. Because I could get a really easy left side shot on you.
I literally
just dropping
right.
it right in that torso area.
I just picked it up and plopped it down. Didn't even think about it. But yeah, let's see.
Choose very
What's the most
wisely, because remember I
future-proof?
have a 5 jump range as well. So
Yeah. It's embarrassing to say I've done literally more simulations of this battle than I can count. And
feels like a waste of time. The only simulation that matters is this one.
Exactly. But yeah, that's how he'll face.
Oh boy, do I want to jump and build heat and build my inability to shoot, or do I just want to shoot? 3, 4, 5. No, it's DFA time.
Go for it.
No, nope. No, because
DFA
I'll
the
fall
jumping, man.
Well, it isn't as bad falling in the water, right? Because the water breaks your fall. But
Maybe.
I will remain standing still.
Okay.
Well, I might look like I'm standing still, but actually I'm just lying in wait.
Yeah. Oh man. You've got me so beaten on the ranged things that it doesn't work out for me when you don't pursue me.
True.
Okay. Oh, so that's
just a huge shout out to our
first,
competitive sponsor today, Blue Shot Weapons, producing the Lynx 9Q in large numbers. We're hoping to get them out in the next 3 years.
Yeah, I would fight for a sponsorship from them because that thing is a beaut. But as for working with what I've got now, we're in the firing phase now, right? I think all I got for you is a single large laser.
Wow.
I need to cool off a little. That's part of it.
I guess, yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, blast me.
Yep. This is more of an evading round anyway. Let's see what it do. I sure hope that you stood still, right?
Yep. You have
I
3,
think
4,
that
5,
will do
6
it. Oh,
for
it's short
jumping.
range.
If
So,
it's in short range, that'll hit.
I started with a yeah. So yep, I made it. So I have hit you in the center torso.
You sure? Oh,
yeah,
it just update. It's the update.
Yeah.
Center torso. Well, I
often forget that.
Listen, center torso is so much better than right torso because
I know I could have just cheated and said, yeah, it's totally.
That's true.
Totally right
and
torso.
Probably no one would have ever caught it either.
Yeah,
I appreciate your forthright honesty.
Why do I do this?
We'll
see if that helps me.
I'll return with a large laser and 4 medium lasers.
Yeah.
So I'll be looking at 3.
It's always at least twice the volume of firepower coming at me that I'm putting out. That's
6.
what I got used to in the simulations.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's weird for you to back off, just for me, because I thought this fight was gonna be like up in each other's faces, punching each other.
When I have initiative.
I suppose that makes sense. I mean,
I'm generating max evasion at this point because
I agree that is the thing you're doing.
It's a little spoopy for me.
So it's 6, 8, 8, 8, 8.
I believe it.
All right, that large laser hits center torso for 8.
Okay.
That's a miss for medium 1. Medium 2 is left leg for 5.
Left leg for 5. Got it.
Medium 3 is a miss. Medium 4 is left torso with a critical.
Well,
Yep.
that ain't great for me.
Well, you emptied that ammo bin, so you have a lot less problems than you potentially could have.
It's true, but literally anything in there is going to change my strategy.
Jump check gets taken out.
That really changes the strategy.
Yeah, that does really change the strategies. That you used all your jump jet to jump out there.
Yep. Yep, you got it.
Yeah, you're not in a great place right now. It's a dark, cold, swampy forest. So as you land, his large laser reaches out. But then the quad of medium lasers hits, and one of them digs deeper into that left torso, and one of your landing jump jets explodes. And you lurch forward a little bit. You keep your feet, but you know you're not going to be able to get back out of here as easily.
Yeah. That ain't great.
So I built 20 points of heat, and so I dissipate all my heat.
Sounds beautiful.
So Kazuna is going to open communications to you and say, look, are you done scrambling about in the forest, or you want to come back out here and fight? You look like you're in a little bit of trouble.
I guess you've never heard of evasive maneuvers before.
I've heard of evasive maneuvers before. I just don't know what that was. Like the people cheering at home, they were like, "Oh, snap!" And like the saltbeards in the bar, like give a quiet smirk and like a head nod, like that was good. Like we'll show emotion for half a second before going back to our beer.
Oh boy. Yeah. Well, I just make a smirk and cut the comms.
Okay. All right. Let's roll initiative then.
Not much of a talker.
8. That's
Oof.
a 6.
Oh, now I'm really not sure what to do.
Good luck.
I'm sort of... I don't want to say I'm honor bound to go fight him, but it would help me. I have short range stuff.
There's a cat approaching you from behind.
Oh boy, good to know. Heck, man. Let's just jump right in there and face... Actually, like that is... No. Strangely, let's go like that.
You are putting your right side towards him?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting.
In the biz, they call it blading.
He jumps here.
Yeah. That's a pretty good move. Not much I could do about that.
As he's landing,
Nice stuff.
his mech's arms gesture for you to come towards him. What are you shooting?
Well,
You're probably going to want
see,
one
I
of
jumped
these.
4.
One of these here, blue die.
Oh, I forgot to mark my heat last turn, but I would have bled 1 heat, I believe. Single large laser. Sorry to have to do this after the fact. Let me see.
No, it's fine.
13. Yes, I would have lost 1 heat last turn. Okay. So that means I'm starting at 4 right now. How silly do I want to make this? Or starting at 4 and just added 4 for jumping 4. It's a lot of 4s. So... this is a tough call. Let me look at your mech real quick here.
It's looking pretty good, honestly.
Yep, looking pretty great. Oh, geez. Let's say... God, is it still the time for restraint? I really need to lose some heat here. But I'm tempted to just shoot him again with the large laser. Just hope it goes somewhere really cool.
Headshot.
Yeah, that would be beautiful. Yeah, if I use my large laser, it'll be, I'll gain 2 heat. Just kind of bleh. Yeah, in that case, I think I am just going to fire 2 medium lasers.
Okay.
So that will actually cause me to lose some heat, I believe. Yeah, that'll make me lose all my heat. So yeah, just 2 medium lasers for now. What do I need is the real question. I jumped. So that's 5.
It's going to be rough.
Medium range. Yeah, it's going to be a high number. That's why it's better to fire 2 weapons at this rate.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 to hit. Sure, you don't want to cool off this round.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm just firing the 2, so I could cool completely off.
Okay, all right, good luck. 11s.
Well, I started at 2. My gunnery is 2, so is it really 11s?
Oh, you're right. I think I started at 3. So it's 2,
5.
3, 4 for range. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep.
I believe it is a 10, yeah. Okay, let's do it. Let's aim for some 10s here.
Now, we didn't cover it, but you do have a point of edge to re-roll at any time. That's a 9.
Oh.
It's like a 10, but 1 short.
What? Bastardo. Okay. I don't... Yeah, it's been very hard to decide where and when to use my edge, because I usually use it defensively.
Sure, and that's a great way to use it. Like, for instance, if that large laser headshot had connected.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be a good time to use it.
Well, I'll just try for the next shot. We'll see.
Nope.
That's a hell no.
Okay. He is going to fire 2 and 2 medium lasers on either side of you, intentionally missing you. As part of his gesturing towards you, he's like mocking your heat buildup in the process, but still putting on a light show for the people at home.
Yeah.
As he says, I'm glad you've cooled off. You want to take this thing to the center of the arena where the best camera shots are? I want to get your good side.
Yes, I'll see you there.
Okay. Even with that maneuver, he doesn't build any heat.
That Lynx is incredible. Yep.
Let's remove the markers and roll for initiative.
Oh, yep.
5.
7.
He jumps to the literal center of the arena.
Wowie. Okay. So these are these gravel just regular ground?
You have to make a -1 roll. Piloting skill roll to maneuver through them.
Oh, rough terrain.
Yep.
Or what's it called? Rubble. Okay.
Yep.
That makes things significantly harder. real question is, do they take an extra MP to move through? Yeah, that's the real question.
No.
I'd still have to make 4 damn rolls with my original plan, so that's probably not a great one.
Could always jump.
Yeah, I could do a gimp jump, it's true. That difference between 5 jump and 4 jump is, it's huge. Okay. You said it's piloting -1 is the difficulty on those rolls?
Yep. I want
So I
to
need to make a
point
3.
out that
So it's no
making
snake
multiple
eyes.
piloting roll checks
I know.
destroyed a man yesterday.
That's true, but he had gyro problems. It's, I'll need a 3.
You could
I
always
could make 4
step
threes.
up onto the streets. I mean, you
I
have to
thought
make
about that, and
you'd
that's
have to
one
make a
piloting
skid.
roll. But I don't get close enough. I want to get close to this guy. So I think we're about to make 4 piloting rolls.
Okay.
Let me just see how far this
Stop
8
forward.
movement profile gets me real quick. 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. I like it.
You don't have to
course,
make a
that's-
skid because you didn't change on. No, you're good. Okay, 4 piloting skill rolls. Good luck.
No snake eyes is all I need, so
That 1 in 36 chance.
yeah. Don't tell me the odds.
I always tell them the odds, especially when they say that.
I
tell
know
them
it's really
twice.
painful. Don't even show me a 1. It's too scary. So we're on number 4 here.
Yep.
Yes. All right. I
Okay.
have done it. I've trudged through the whatever the hell that is. Gravel.
I would assume it's the stuff that goes on the far side of country roads where they don't have barriers. They do the gravel to slow you down.
Right.
Okay, you're going to need a red movement die.
Ooh, so true. Here it is.
He will choose to fire nothing this round.
Really?
He descends on his jump jets and he continues gesturing toward you. He did say he wanted you to come join him.
So now it's just down to a matter of interpretation whether I blow his face off right now or not.
There's nothing stopping you from firing right now.
I know.
You didn't. He never even got you to say something like, "Hey, let's not shoot at each other while we approach."
That's true. Oh man, what kind of reputation do I want to make for myself right out of the gate? I like winning. I mean, my character, I think Yernske would be more about just getting the job done. Not even from a truly malicious place, but just, well, he's pissed now actually, so he's probably just mad. I'm just gonna shoot him.
Wow. Okay. This might win you a few fans.
Yeah, I mean, he handed me an advantage. This is a man who's come from like cavalry mercenary company background. The second he's handed an advantage, he's more likely to take it than not, for sure. So let me see what I'm going to shoot at him. Now that I'm nice and cool, this could be nice.
Okay.
I've run, so let's start at 2. Large laser would take me up to 10. 16. Yeah, okay. I will alpha strike with my remaining weapons, which will take me to 5 heat. Which might not be smart for future maneuverability. We'll find out. But
Let's
yeah.
let the dice decide. This is where you hit me in the head 3 times.
RNGesus, take the wheel.
Kazuna dies.
It could happen. Let's see.
Yeah, it could happen.
What am I gonna need?
You could through armor critical of Warhammer's gyro at max range.
You know,
in the first
it's been
round of
known to
shooting.
happen.
It's been
It
known
has
to happen. Sometimes
right.
it just be like that, as Eric Lagueris would say.
It do be like that though. 2, and I have run, so that's 4. short range, and you jumped. So I think that's 7.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Come get me with those 50% average shots.
Yeah, we will see. So large laser first. Got it on the number. And that's to the CT.
All right, 10 armor left.
Okay. Okay, now for the first medium laser.
Yep.
Got him in the 3, right arm.
That is now at 0.
Oh, damn. Okay, it wasn't a crit anyway. So, okay, second. I think we're on the second medium laser now.
Mm-hmm.
Short-term memory is pretty shitty. So, okay, 5 to the CT.
There's now 5 CT left.
Oh man, we're starting to strip down some locations at least. That's pretty cool. Okay, so last
do like
laser.
a left arm hit or like some legs, or just not hit at all. There we go.
Not hitting at all. Apparently, it sounded like a good plan to those dice.
Sound like a good. Oh, it would have hit center torso. So yeah,
2 crits.
Wouldn't matter because you wouldn't get through to my internals. But yeah, down the road.
Oh, right.
that could be
At
bad.
0, it would have been.
You have to hit the internal for it to matter.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
Build your heat. Let's remove our dice. It's time to do this.
Okay, I'm at a nice spicy 5 now.
6 initiative.
Okay, let me do a.
So a bunch of people are booing. Other people are like, he let him do it. It's totally legit. Oh, 6 and
I
6.
just tied you.
Yeah, let's reroll.
Again, the archetype
9.
just saved me.
That is an 8.
Damn. But just barely not enough that time. All right.
Good luck. Choose wisely.
All right, well. So I guess he was saying he wanted me to stay in this area by saying, let's come to the center. I'm gonna have to think that's what he meant. But boy, is it tempting to not stay in this area. Now I just have to choose between like being slightly dishonorable and fully dishonorable. And just fucking off completely. You know, at this point, I think Asator is really just thinking about the millions of simulations he did and how it did not end well with him having full sights on him the whole time. So, yeah, I'm going to be a dishonorable bastard and just jump straight out of here. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because, like I said, he likes winning more than pretty much anything else. It's probably why he hasn't even made it to the Solaris Open still now. He's way more concerned about just like grinding it out than being flashy.
So you do need to make a piloting skill check when you land.
Oh, because it's
in Rubble.
Rubble, okay.
And that will be modified by your jump.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So if you want to rethink that move, like it's certainly, and you're also not going to be able to evade him because he's just going to land up here and shoot down on you.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not trying to evade him, but
right.
Bringing him close and making a move sounds like a good plan.
That certainly is the case.
So at this point, I probably will like to take that piloting roll as long as it's not a stupidly high number. What would that be? 4 plus, I guess, plus 3
Plus
for the
3.
difficulty of my jump.
Yep.
Okay. So I would need a 7, and it's a fall if I fail.
Correct.
It wouldn't be cool if I fell onto my left torso. It'd be really uncool.
Really funny to me though.
Yeah,
You're right. It would be devastating for you.
It would not be immediately funny
I
for me.
object, because it's devastating to my case, Your Honor.
Oh, damn. Well, I hate to sit here in indecision with you, but damn, you have given me some decisions to make.
Talk to the audience about it. Talk your way through it.
Jeez.
What's in your mind?
What's in my mind is whether it's worth it to make a roll for a 7 to be in the most optimal position that I could get, or whether to take my chances out there on the pavement with, at best, a way to maybe keep him from getting in my back, but that's about the best I can ask for. And he still outranges me, so I need him to come close, and that's why I'm so tempted to make this roll to get down here instead, because then he has to come up close. So that's where I'm at with it, people.
Okay. Well,
sorry for the delay.
You got a decision?
Yeah, let's make that roll.
Okay.
It could go fucking horribly, but
you really don't want to be prone with him next to you. That would be the actual worst thing that could happen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Damn, now you really got me wondering. I'm sorry, but I started here. There's really no.
All right, so let me ask this:
better
as
position.
Asator, would he take an extremely high risk, high reward maneuver?
Great question, man.
The whole match could ride on this roll.
I agree.
This is the only thing that matters. Would he risk it all?
Probably not, because he's overall a pretty methodical person.
Okay.
So
what do you want to do?
So that's the thing I was being methodical about, was not wanting to get shot in the ass, which is such a high chance. So, well, I guess now
I would honestly point out that shooting you in the ass is okay, but getting that left torso that's already open is easier than shooting you in the ass.
Yeah, that's a good point. Very good point.
The rest of your torso's in the rear, though, very, very shootable.
Okay, we're gonna do a little shooting
behind me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Which I believe would require a roll for that turn.
That is not. That's not a road.
Oh, okay.
You're not going to skid.
Whew. All right. Wasn't sure if you were going to be as mean as Mega Mech has been to me sometimes. Oh, you only have to make 4 rolls to move 3 spaces. So I believe that was 7 movement. Oh, from here. Oh, it was 6. Damn. That's all right. It's still a good position. I'll take it.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gives me a 1. So you basically you teleport behind him. He turns and runs after you to end up on. Is this your right side? That's not what I want, right? I want to get on your left side.
Yeah, that would be my right side.
I'd just jump behind you then. I want that left side. I want it.
Yeah, definitely. Please make it harder to hit for you.
Yeah,
That's all I can count on right now. That is.
Thank you for permission. I will do that.
Oh, excellent. Well, we have an accord then.
Let's see. You torso twist. You can punch me with your left arm.
So true.
Doesn't have anything in it, so I guess that's just a.
That's my punching arm.
That's just a fate I'm gonna have to accept, because I'm gonna alpha strike. Please go ahead, make your move. Take your chance. Roll your dice.
Sure. Let's. You know what I just realized, my good dude?
What?
that movement would have been impossible for me
Okay.
due to being at 5 feet.
Okay.
So
We can reset.
my apologies, but allow me to see what can be done instead here. Okay. I believe he would end up more like this, being a 4/6. Yes. And that's 5 total moved.
One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now I can shoot you in the back.
Yeah, that could be pretty bad too.
Yep. That's where I'm gonna go.
I don't have a ton of armor there.
Okay. You can shoot. I guess you can torso twist and hit. Yeah, you can torso twist and shoot with one arm's worth of weaponry. So
Well, this is how we cool down.
you're sure.
So
you probably want to use a large laser, but
hell yeah, I'll only be left at 1 heat if I do this. So I'm just gonna look at it optimistically like that and say this is my
Okay.
cooldown round.
yeah. Whatever
so-
you need to tell yourself.
Yeah, it's a lot of that right now. So 2, and then from running, it's 4. And what you ran to get there
Yep.
with 1 dodge.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, at least it'll be an easy shot then. I think
Yeah.
is that really just a 5?
That's should be
Yes, it
2,
is.
3, 4, 5. Yep.
Hot diggity. I'll take it.
Just need that headshot large laser right here.
Let's see what it do.
Oh, well, it's gonna hit. Not the large laser. It is the left leg.
It's the most useless place I could have hit.
Does not seem to have worked out for you the way you wanted to, indeed. I'm gonna Alpha Strike. So ERPPC, large laser, 4 mediums. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit. ERPPC misses. Large laser hits the rear right torso,
Oh, that's terrible.
and it's 2 internal crits.
Well, roll those 2 crits because you definitely got it in there.
I'm just gonna roll both dice, and they're gonna apply 2 because there's only one thing. 6 and 4, so it's 1 medium laser and the other medium laser.
Okay.
So, like, this
there goes
large
all my
laser
crit
shoots you in the
seeking.
back, and both the laser arrays explode at the front of your mech, and you're like, ooh, shit. Ooh, ooh. Alright, I've barely even begun to fight.
Yeah, when I jettisoned my ammo, I was like, at least I have some crit seeking still from those medium lasers.
Rear left torso for 5. I'm sorry, rear center torso for 5.
Okay, got it.
It's too bad, because that was a crit. Head hit
Oof.
for 5.
Okay.
So now you'll need to make a consciousness roll.
I'll just do it on the regular dice down
Yep.
here.
You just need to not hit double ones. You're good.
Yeah.
Things now get a lot harder for you.
Yeah.
Rear center
been
torso
hard.
for 5.
Okay. Any crits?
No.
Great. Because that's internal too.
Right leg for 5. And now you need to make a piloting skill check for damage.
Over 20. Yeah. Or 20 and over, I guess. But
Yep.
yeah, let me do
So
that.
you need to hit a 5 on that. Sorry, a 6 because you took a head hit. Oh, the head hit
Oh,
will,
so
will
we
be
are
at the
doing
end
the
of the phase.
RPG thing.
No, yeah, we are doing the RPG thing.
Okay. Got it though.
I think I have it somewhere in the character archetypes explaining that, but it might not be till like the last page.
Gotcha.
That every point of meat counts as a thingy. Yeah, no, you're still standing at the end of this round. Let's take a look at your mech real quick, because that is not so good. Word from our
Meat.
sponsors. Yeah, I mean, you've lost half your weaponry or more because your SM4 is dry. Head hit.
I have literally a large and medium laser now.
I have to tell you, this turn against you early, and it just has continued to snowball out of control.
Yeah, that's definitely how some of my simulations went too.
Yeah,
Not to keep talking about those, but I've seen all the timelines, and I'm in one of the worst ones.
It reminds me of Garrus Vicarian in Mass Effect 2. He's like, look, I just have to run some more calibrations.
Yeah, exactly. I apparently didn't run enough calibrations.
Well,
Darkest timeline. That's all I got.
I feel like Thanos definitely has something to say about that. I know what it's like to lose, to feel so desperately that you're right, yet fail nonetheless. It's frightening.
So true.
Yeah, so I definitely know what it's like to lose at Battletech and to know that I'm going to lose. So,
Yeah.
Initiative after. Oh, I have heat problems for days now because I build 7 heat.
That's
a
start.
I'm a little slower. I also roll double ones for initiative, so you literally can't not win.
Oh yeah, that's also cool. I'll just do the single roll on that. See what it gives me, which is also still good.
It won't matter. Can you get behind me somehow? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, you can, and that's not good for me. I'm gonna retreat to this pillar over here.
Makes sense. Man. I mean, some of those simulated wins of mine came from me being barely intact at the end, so there's still a...
Yeah, I mean, my center torso is trash. So you just gotta get in there and get the XL.
Get some engine crits. Yeah.
And I'm nowhere near through getting you through your center torso, so only in the rear.
Good point. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I did that right.
You don't have any movement
instead of
heat?
turning. No, I cooled down last turn because of that having to twist and shoot. Instead, I'm actually just going to run straight forward so that I get my 7 movement, and I'll torso twist to the right. Yep.
Alright, you're still in my front arc. I just don't want to stop shooting you with everything I have.
Well, you have technological capability too. So
I'm gonna withhold something, probably.
Yeah, just one thing, and you're back to normal. Just 1
2
round of
ERPPCs.
not shooting one thing.
So I'll go 2 medium lasers, so ERPPC, large, 2 mediums.
Oof.
So I'm looking at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Miss. Large laser. Miss. Medium 1. That's a hit. That is right torso. 4, 5. Ugh. See, this is the problem for me, is that so many parts of your body are not damaged at all. Right arm for 5.
Wonderful.
Yeah. The time of my ascendancy is over. Without those left torso hits, the fight gets considerably more difficult for me. As much as it's fun to be like, you're dying and you're dead and you've lost a lot of weaponry, but also my center torso's on the verge of exploding. So
That is what I love about Battletech for sure. You're not out, so you're really, really out.
Please go ahead. Make your shots. Take your chance. Roll your dice.
For sure. Oh, yes. Let's see. What do I need now?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. Looks like a 6. Okay. So it's 1 large laser and 1 medium laser. And I never need to worry about heat again. So thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Continuing the optimism. Let's see. So large laser first.
Yep.
Yes. Onto that left leg again. I mean, I'll eventually get through that too.
Apparently. All right.
And then, oh yeah, medium laser.
Oh, you actually need a 7 to hit because you have a head hit.
Oh, hell.
You did actually hit still, so.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's a miss.
Whoa.
What are you doing?
I'm lagging out. I am lagging out. I apologize. No, I accept that miss. I just,
Okay.
for some reason, it only translated the first, 10 rolls or whatever I just spammed, and then did the next 4 or whatever after.
I build 23 plus 6 is 29. Plus my jump jetting. Wait, that can't be right. Is it right? 23 plus 6. I might have just fucked up my math really badly. 29, and then jumping for 4 hexes. I'm still going to build heat, so I actually super fucked up.
That's
Shouldn't have fired that ERPPC. So I built 3 points of heat, bringing me up to 10.
They do run so hot. Oh, nice.
So now I have a shooting problem and a moving
A
problem.
little bit of a moving problem there, yeah.
Well, some of us still have all of our jump jets, so
Oh, it sure helps, don't it?
it does. 7.
Okay.
Damn it.
8. It seems things really only go well for my mech when I have initiative. It's most mechs most of the time, but whew, letting that Lynx get the drop on me at any point is really rough.
Okay.
All right. Let's see what I do here. I think just gonna have to turn around and start sprinting at you. As much as it sucks to use 3 MP just doing a 180.
Yeah, I know. But this is my only option for keeping you not behind me.
Now that's what we do right there, though. Which is still 5 movement. Perfect.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm going to withhold ERPPC and large laser and fire a quartet of mediums. So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. That's left torso for 5 and 3 critical spots if it hits.
Ow.
Yeah, I think that's just gonna about clear it out. It would be limb destruction if it was a limb. That's how bad it is.
Actually, I guess that would mean that I'm about to lose my other medium laser.
So I already hit the jump jet there, so I have to re-roll both of these.
Yeah, you hit number 3.
Medium lasers hit. So the heatsink is hit at the top, and yikes, the other jump jet is hit. So the only thing left in there is an empty ammo bin.
Yay! At least it's something that you can crit on, so it doesn't travel inwards.
That's another hit. Left torso again.
Wow!
Finally
I
got
have
him.
one structure left there
Oh,
now.
I need to get that arm off.
I mean, because it's my punching arm, yeah.
3 misses and 4 hits. It is center torso through armor critical with 2 hits.
Oh my god.
This is probably endgame right there. That's like, whatever you do could be equally punishing to me, but this is gonna be bad. There's no gyro hit, so yikes.
Yeah, it's not a great start.
And 6-5 is gonna be another jump jet. So, I mean,
I just don't jump anymore.
Of all the things that were in there, the jump jet and the SRM were really the ones you wanted to hit, and you got that. So, yeah, you could have completely been wiped out, but you weren't. So he jumps back
to make a difficult roll to stand,
and lets out a 4-beam blast, and one of the beams just touches through a part of the armor that got cracked earlier. And the inside of your mech is exploding all over the place. You're having trouble standing still. There's like a flash warning on your screen where it's like a chibi version of a mid-30s guy with like a little bit of beard hair, and he's wearing a hard hat. It says RAD Metworks on his hat. And he's going, "Warning, bring mech back to shop immediately. Warning, critical battle damage." The computer is just screaming at you. Well, you get to shoot first before you roll to see if you fall down and die.
Yeah, let's see if something cool comes of this deadly maneuver. Okay, so it's gonna be 1 large laser, 1 medium laser. Well, I still have that medium laser. What do I need? I need you jumped? So, oh, but that includes so it is just 2. So I guess I need a 6 again.
2, 3 for your head hit, 4, 5, 6,
you're
7.
right. Head hit.
Yep.
7. Yeah, a 7 again, technically. Okay, let's go for that large laser first.
Yep. No.
Got it.
No.
What?
I said no. I don't want this. Left torso.
Oh boy.
For 8.
Yep. Oh man, you've got armor there.
Evens it up. Yeah, that's surprisingly well armored, but
okay. Well, let's see about that medium laser.
Well, left arm, huh?
That's a lot of 10s on the numbers. Boy,
Okay.
that is not where I needed to hit you at
Yeah,
all.
I'm getting lucky. I'm getting real lucky.
You are
here.
getting ridiculously lucky.
All right, now you need to make your piloting check.
Okay. My piloting is 4, and then +3 for the gyro is.
Does it include the +2 for your run? I never remember if that's true or not.
No, it's just
so.
whatever
Okay.
damage.
All right, good then.
I don't think I've taken 20, so yeah, I think it's just a 7 that I need.
Good luck.
Yeah, I say just a 7, but that's like 50-50.
I heard someone say that yesterday. No! You saw that point of edge.
I might edge reroll that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would probably be wise. Just select
I'm
the
going
red dice
to
and
because
reroll
it makes a
manual.
difference between whether the game ends or not.
No.
Oh my god, and I still fail.
All right, so you fall forward. So no problem there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you a prone tag. They're over in the bags if you want to search for one while I do some math. Your mech weighs what, 50 or 55?
55.
55. Okay, so you're gonna take 6 points of damage, forward facing in a group of 5 and 1. 5 to your right arm with 2 crits.
Didn't penetrate.
Oh, that's good
Just
for you.
barely.
And then 1 damage
That's the arm I need.
to your center torso.
Okay. Jeez.
At the end of the round, I bleed 14 points of heat, bringing me back to 0. You need to make a piloting skill check for your fall. For mech
right,
warrior damage. Yep.
Right.
So it's your skill plus your mech warrior damage plus 3 for the gyro. So
I guess I would make it an 8.
yep. We forgot about that earlier, but yeah, you need an 8 to succeed at the roll. You need an 8 now, which you get. So you keep your noggin intact inside that cranium jar that you call skull.
Stuntman fall.
At the end of the round, Kazuna announces that an honorable competitor like himself will allow you a round to pick yourself up, clean yourself off, and reset. If you want to take that option, or if you're just going to snap shoot him again while he's leaving himself vulnerable.
Oh, man. What a tough decision there.
Yeah, well, let's roll for initiative. He is committed on camera to not shooting you. We'll see if he actually holds to that. 11, so good luck.
Yeah, I mean...
Nope. All right, you need to decide how many points of movement you want to commit to standing up with. So basically how many tries you want to make. So you can, if you commit to running with 8, you can try it 4 times.
Oh, right. I see what you're saying. I probably will need to run. Question is where to, and let's say it uses 2 MP to stand up, if I recall.
Yep, that's why you get 4 chances if you commit to 8. If you commit to 5,
well, if I get it on
walking,
my first try,
you'll get 3 chances.
Yeah, let's give this a shot. I will try to stand up.
Okay, just remember, you have the gyro hit, so it's going to be an 8 to stand up each time.
Yeah. I'm probably just
and every
try
time you
one
fail,
time
you'll get another fall. You'll damage yourself. Okay.
Right.
All right.
It's just that staying prone will definitely not help me.
Oh yeah, you'll be dead
more
for sure.
than yeah. Okay, well, let's try it.
You are up. You get to choose which direction you're facing.
Same one I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yep. That me. Let me get my die back out.
He jumps over here.
Oh, man. Out into the wilderness.
Okay. The crowds are cheering his magnanimousness. He leaps out, extending. The cameras have to like zoom out to follow him as he moves out of the central arena. Would you like to commit to shooting?
You know, I feel like it would be more out of convenience. Maybe not shooting will just help me both look good and cover the fact that it would be a really hard number to roll for.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll make sure real quick. It's what it'd be a 4, 6, be a 9, I think. But no, I'm just gonna let him have his little honorable round. I won't shoot.
Okay. All right. I got a 5 on initiative.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Double ones.
I got the snacks.
Good luck. Choose your next move carefully, Spartan.
Yeah, that's well, what a move it'll be. I tell you. I'm really having trouble deciding now. Because anything that involves a piloting roll now is just going to be shot.
Yep. Not great.
Not ideal. So, when in doubt, I guess just pursue your target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be getting a little too close for comfort. Allow me to redo that move. Sure. Yeah, that'll do it.
You're sure?
Ooh.
Fully committed to the cause, no take-backsies?
Yeah, no take backsies.
Okay. Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On a walk.
Oh, that's not good. Not good for me. I mean, he'll take a hit, but I'm about to take a lot more hits.
You shoot first. Good luck.
We'll see what it does. If I could just hit the CT. Oh boy.
Well, the good news is you only need something like a 6 to hit. Yeah, and some CT hits here could be crucial at finally destroying him.
Oh yeah, it would be a 6 if we're including my pilot damage.
Yep.
All right. So 6 it is. Let's see what happens.
Nope.
Oh, of course.
Large laser just...
Oh my god. I can't believe I wasted my edge on something I missed again earlier.
Oh, yikes.
Holy shit.
Yeah, but if you had stopped the fall from happening, it would have been a lot better than falling. Especially against a more aggressive competitor.
Yeah. Very
you want to
true.
fire the medium?
I don't have a medium anymore.
Really?
Yeah, that's the other one you put up.
Oh, shit. Wow, you're right.
That's a huge glob of stuff missing from my left torso now.
Right,
and that is the medium laser.
Well,
so,
your fears have come true. I'm just going to go ahead and alpha strike.
That is true. Yes. I mean, go for it. I face my opponent down like a Viking of old.
Everything is in short range. And I don't have that minimum range because it's an ERPBC, so I'm super glad.
Yep.
Despite the fact that heat is ridiculous.
It is, and it's obviously worth it.
3, 4, 5, 6 to hit. Alright. So far, the ERPPC has missed almost every single time. That'll do it, though. 15 or 10 to right torso. I think I might finally be forcing a breakthrough there.
No.
I'm close, though. I'm close.
Oh, yeah, that's... Wow.
Large laser.
That's most of it.
Yep. Large laser hits. Right torso again. 8 damage.
Well, there's one armor left there. Oh, 8 damage. No, I'm sorry. You said large laser.
Yep, it's inside now.
Well, 2 damage internally, then.
Time to start lopping those torsos and arms off. 4 mediums. That's a hit. Left arm. And you need a piloting check. That's a miss. That's a hit. Left arm again for 5 with a crit.
Not through yet.
Wow. Oh, it's the torso that I've gotten. Okay, number 4.
Yeah. I've got these strangely intact looking arms hanging off of just some bullshit. Right arm for 5.
No internal crits.
Okay.
And you need a piloting skill check.
Definitely will need one of those.
At
Do it on the big boy dice.
8.
Got him.
Okay, you're still standing at the end of the round.
Somehow.
All right. I build 6 points of heat. Yeah, so I mean, this is a devastating array of fire against you, stripping away the last of whatever armor protection you had across your upper body area, with the exception of your center torso, which is just hanging in there, and it's the one part of your body I absolutely must destroy.
And that's why I'm still, I guess, in many ways, it's ready to be a zombie mech. If you just jettison the ammo. Oh, yeah, that's fortunate.
The only way you could match this up is if you no.
I like that.
Shit, that is a problem for me. I really don't want you in my rear, and I don't want you in punching range. So I guess I'm just gonna back off.
Naturally. Probably the only logical thing for me to do is chase you down, but maybe I can do it in a way that only benefits me. Let's see here.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to create a range mismatch here, but the fact that it's all surrounded by bog makes that really tough right now. One, two, three. Truth be told, I'm just trying to get like 5 away from you. So those medium lasers at least have a little tougher time against me. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is, you said it's a piloting check to move through rubble like this, right?
Yep.
Okay. If that's the case, I think I'm just gonna do a nice little hop. 3. Much like that. Yep, that's exactly what I do.
You're right, that does annoy me.
Oh, I do my damnedest.
Alright. I'll withhold my ERPPC and fire large and 4 mediums, so it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, 10, 10, 10, 10.
10, 10, 10.
Well, that's not an 8. That's not a 10. Damn you. Hit. That's also not 1. That's close, but also not 1.
No cigar.
Nope, nothing.
Whew. Yeah, I need more turns like that. Where were those?
Yeah, you do.
Okay. So my singular large laser is hopefully gonna do some work here. I need a 5 plus 3.
Did you jump
Oh yeah,
there?
I put the wrong, no, yeah, wrong color.
Okay. I got it.
Oh, that's pretty oofy though. It's not gonna be a super easy shot. It looks like an 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
8,
and
9,
then pilot
10.
damage.
Yeah, it's a 10 to hit.
2, 5. I think it would be a 9.
So it's 2, 3 for your head hit, 4, 5, 6 for your jump, 7, 8, 9 for his. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Good luck.
Well, that makes it slightly better. Let's see how that goes.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, I build 24 points of heat, which means I dissipate everything.
Beautiful.
All right, 10 initiative.
What's that whole not much heat management thing like?
I had heat that was up in like the 14 range for a little bit. Don't worry about
I
that.
got it. Well, that
damn
is
it.
true.
I will remain standing.
Spooky. Okay.
Oop.
Do these woods still count as bog?
No. Nope.
Okay.
They're solid ground.
Gotcha. Good solid dirt for those woods to be growing out of. I like the sound of it. Okay. Probably about to do another little hop then. Yeah. Gonna hop right there. Still facing that way.
Okay.
Just like that. I won't drag this match on forever if it becomes really clear that I'm about to lose, but both me and my character, very tenacious folks. I'm gonna keep trying until it's literally impossible.
Man, I am so bad at choosing the facing. So you're on my right hand side, I think. Right?
No, it looks like I'm just barely in your front because of the
No,
what's it called?
no, because I'm here like this.
The bisecting line goes like that, so I'm still in front of you.
No, it's like this.
That's for firing. That's for.
Huh? It's a right hand hit. You are literally perfectly
What
in
is-
that right hand hit zone.
That is a very different diagram than is in the Battle Mech manual. That's weird.
It's also this one. This is field of fire. You're still in my right hand, no matter which one we use.
Okay.
Yep. You're good.
I'm fine with that. Just confused the shit out of me for a second. Because there's this other diagram which has you like divide the mech's hex in half and look out to the side.
Nope,
but-
you're good. It would
Okay.
be along here. I chose my directional facing very poorly, and then I chose not to move again. All right. So, how far away are you? 5 hexes?
5, yes.
3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6, 8, 8, 8. Well, I can go full battle again. So I go 6, 6, and then 4 8s.
Oh boy. Okay.
That's exactly what I needed too. I needed a center torso hit with the big weapon. All right, well, there's that. How about 8 damage center torso?
That's pretty bad.
Here, the ruler. I can't believe that works.
I know.
What does that bring you down to?
Brings me down to 11 on CT.
Okay. No. Medium 2 is also a miss. Medium 3 is a miss. Medium 4 is a hit. Left torso for 5.
Oh, well, that's gone.
So is your left arm. So I no longer need to worry about being punched there.
That is true.
Basically means I don't need to be worried about being punched at all.
Yeah.
So what, like 4
Well,
damage
damn.
transfers to center torso?
Yes, forward. There we go.
So yeah, Kazuna continues to fire with somewhat cold-blooded precision and just chops your left arm off, which falls into the forest bog. It just kind of flops there for a moment.
Crew.
Yeah. People in the audience are like, and like there's one like 16-year-old kid that's like, you can do it, Asator, you can do it.
This is for you, kid.
He raises his fist up and he's got like a full arm sleeve tattoo with Rasselhag imagery
cool.
on it. You know, like bears being mauled by, what's the symbol of the Free Rasselhag? An eagle? I don't remember.
I think it's serpent, like some kind of
Okay,
winged
yeah,
serpent.
there's
if
all
I'm not
sorts
mistaken.
of cool, like, Nordic runes going all up and down his arm, and just telling the story of the Free Rasselhag eventually kicking the asses of bears and wolves.
Oh, that sounds badass.
Um,
I gotta keep fighting for him.
please return fire.
Yeah, let's see. What do I need this time? Probably the same thing.
Should know for sure that someone's going to comment that this has been the longest match so far. When we turn it on, we're going to put it in Solaris Investor Chat, and someone's going to go, well, this has been the longest match so far. This was for you, buddy. I knew you were going to do this.
Yeah. Wow. Such future-telling capabilities.
I know.
We've got
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5. And you didn't move?
Correct.
Yeah, so it is just a 6 then, because of the pilot damage. Okay, well, let's go for that 6.
Yeah.
Got him.
Yep.
And right in the 8.
That left torso?
Which won't penetrate, but that is left torso.
Okay, I built 5 heat. Let's roll.
I don't remember what heat is anymore.
Double 6s. Good luck. We have a 3 in 36 chance, which you got.
Oh my god.
Let's reroll.
All right. So
8.
the dice are here for me sometimes.
Nope.
Oh, not that time. You see? Just
Okay.
like that.
Make your move.
Okay. Well, it's real tough to say how Kazuna would react. I'm just going to jump straight up there. I'm pretty sure. I need to get back on dry land. Yeah. Is what I'm going to do, because I frankly have more rear armor now than anywhere else. If you want to get behind me, go for it.
I was going to say, but not in the one place that matters, which is the center
That is true.
torso.
That
However,
is true.
you are right. Actually, you
Like,
don't
on
have
the
that armor
spread of
because
things.
your rear left torso armor is gone from when the torso got destroyed. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I don't have any armor.
Yeah.
Anywhere. Cool.
So the question is, do I want to jump behind you, build the heat and all that, or do I want to just, slug it out? And I think I'm going to slug it out. How many hexes was that for you?
Oh, that was 4.
Okay. All right. So it's a 2 jump. Interesting.
Dice.
All right. Well, you get first shot as a result of your bold maneuver.
Yeah. Let's see how it pans out. And so you stood still again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Fascinating.
I don't need to go anywhere at this point.
You really don't. So whatever does hit out of your giant barrage is probably going to be towards the lethal end of the spectrum.
You call it a giant barrage, but like a solid hit from you in several locations will cause crippling damage. You just have to hit.
That's what I've been really banking on, and not so successful in so far.
What do you need, a 6?
Or
I believe
5,
in you.
6. Yeah, it's a 6.
I believe in you.
Well, thanks. I didn't believe in me at first. Wouldn't even roll. Whoa. See what I mean? There's that delayed click again. But hey, still did it.
Left arm.
Left arm. Was there a single medium? Oh, 2 medium lasers in there. Oh boy. Not that I came even close, but
Okay, so I'm looking at...
just a matter of surviving until I get through that armor.
I'm looking at what, a 5?
Oh,
yeah.
Jeez.
I'm just going to fire everything at a 5.
100 oofs.
Right torso for 10.
Okay. Goodbye, right torso.
Off? Yeah.
Yes.
And there goes your large laser.
Yes. You are correct.
Okay, so you can't punch. You can't fire any weapons. You literally are just down to kicking me now.
Yeah, man. Black Knight style.
Yeah. That'll hit. 8
as I'm still
damage
standing.
left torso, so probably center torso.
8 damage left torso. Transfers to center. Yeah, that's
internal now.
a nice chunk.
All right. Medium 1.
I lowered the wrong one, but yes, it is definitely 1 internal.
Right leg takes 5, and you'll need to make piloting skill at the end of the round. Head hit again.
Oh,
and
jeez.
it's an internal critical.
I'll roll for that crit because you did 1 internal damage to my head.
Yeah, if this hits the cockpit, you are just dead. Instead, it's sensors, so you have a -1.
My God.
Yep.
That was a real pucker moment, my dude. This is starting to get really iffy.
Medium laser force, center torso through armor critical with a critical, so.
Well,
Yep.
you get 2 crit rolls then.
It's just in there. I know, it's just 1 crit. 9 is just 1 crit, right? It's 10, 11 is 2. 5, 6 is your SRM. It just ablated your death for you.
Oh my God.
Died for you.
I don't know if I've ever had a mech left with just like the perfect amount to barely keep him alive.
I mean, this is the true definition of the zombie right here.
Yes.
Like, any torso hits would cripple me, but you're like, I'm still up.
Yeah. Taking shots like an action
doing a
movie.
Vietnam War movie thing. You'll need to do your 20 damage, so you need to make an 8 piloting to not fall.
And if I pass that, then I get to kick you.
Correct.
If I don't pass it, I am likely forfeiting.
Yeah. I mean, you won't have time to forfeit. You'll probably almost destroy yourself.
I might fall over. Yeah, I might just fall apart as I fall over. So yeah, piloting roll then.
Yep.
Let's see what fate holds for me there. I think I'll need an 8.
8. Yep. Nope.
That's not great.
That's not it.
That's not it, fam.
You're on the ground. All right.
Oh man, tell me where that beautiful fall damage lands.
6. It hits you on your left side, and you turn 1 hex left. All right, so you take 5 damage to your left leg, which is considerably one of the best places you could take it, and then
Absolutely.
1 damage to your right leg as you fall. All right, so you do this incredibly risky maneuver, jumping and charging at him. As you're in the air, he just blasts you with everything, and basically everything hits. Pieces are flying off your mech. There's a head hit. A sensor panel next to you explodes, covering you in a shower of sparks. I need you to make a piloting skill roll for your mech warrior damage, and it's an 8. You're not more damaged. Your meat is intact.
I am, yeah, somehow.
Kazuna is like raising one of his legs to step on your mech, and he says, I'd appreciate if you surrendered now. I prefer not to kill you. I've given you every opportunity.
Yeah, so I open my comms and I say, absolutely, I yield. You know, I had to try everything first, don't you know?
People are holding up Kazuna signs. People are talking about how chivalrous, perhaps maybe how frivolous he is.
All the overises.
There's like commentators who are like, he controlled this match from beginning to end, and there's another guy who's just like, no, it's all about the odds, and it just turned against Asator, who did what he could. Yeah, like your tech crew has to help your mech get back up because it doesn't have any arms.
Yeah.
So like they have to send a salvage truck out. They're picking your arms up out of the swamp with like a J-27 ordnance truck. Wow, you held in there though. We cut back.
Really, I don't yield until I have nothing.
To an interview with the artist formerly known as Lil Drac, who's just like, I'm here with Asator after his close loss versus his opponent Kazuna. Asator, as you said at the beginning of the match, you didn't think you could guarantee victory. It was a closer match than I think some would recognize, and you hung in there until there was basically nothing of your mech left. I don't think anyone could blame you for surrendering. Your life was at risk.
It's true, and it has not been the first time for that. But yeah,
just one
it
thing.
is just
I need you to make a consciousness check to see if you fall asleep in the cockpit.
Oh yeah, so if I might not even make it to the interview.
No, you'll make. Well, I mean, you'll make it to the
in.
interview, but you'll be covered in bandages, and it won't look good.
Oh my god!
You need to hit a 5 or higher.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, for this.
You're good. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, you've got like a Band-Aid and like some scrapes on your face, and like maybe there's some blood on your arm that wasn't clean. But like it wasn't cleaned up, but it intentionally was left there to look very artful and dramatic.
Nice and brutal.
The artist is just like, what do you have to say to your opponent after that showing? I don't want to intrude.
Well, I would say that was an incredible match. I truly was, as some have said already, outmatched in the hardware end of things, of course. But I wasn't going to let that daunt me, of course. Like I said in our previous interview, I made the best of what I had. And as you may have seen, that early turn that things took, me losing basically half of my ability to seek out weak points on him by losing my SRM launcher first, which that was a huge part of my plan to start just picking out weak points with it. But he was very pinpoint with his shooting. And I must say, my experience does only count for so much. Everything's always a roll of the dice. It appears I have things to learn.
What would you say to the investors who backed you to get you this far?
I would simply say, you saw what I was able to do with a somewhat outdated piece of equipment. I have clearly demonstrated my ability to work with what I'm given. And, wherever we go from here, whether it's restoring my Cronus or putting it into a more arena-friendly shape, perhaps, I just have to say that my tenacity in a better piece of hardware, I think, would have carried the day.
Tough words from Asator. Any final thoughts for your fans?
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint anyone who was expecting an instant skyrocketing of our Viking friend here, but I must say, just because I'm new doesn't mean that I can't learn and I can't adapt. That's what I've been doing for more than a decade with my mercenary company.
Okay. So as your interview with the artist fades, you have an open week to do things with. What do you do in your downtime before your next match?
I think.
Well, let's cover experience and such. So you don't get any experience because you participate in the match, so you get an experience point. Okay. You get a point of stress for participating. You get another point of stress for being shot, so you'll take 2 more. And 2 more for losing, which will build you all the way up to 5.
Wow.
So
it adds up quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. So if you take another point of stress, you will basically have a small nervous breakdown, and you will permanently lose 1 block of stress forever. So it'll be easier and easier for you to get stressed out.
I see.
On top of that, when you reach 4+ stress, you fill in 1 of your points of meat. But you already have meat damage, so you don't need to worry about that for now.
I see.
So you can, you can try to get a little extra medical rehab. But if the investors pay for your medical rehab, it'll clear 1 through 3 points of meat. So that will go away. You could also try to reduce your stress by relaxing. You could speak out and make a emotional explosion if you want to make a controversial political opinion on a microphone. However, it will reduce your stress, but it could cost you some glory. Get you into a lot of trouble.
Boy, that's a tough one.
Unfortunately, you don't have any glory. Well, fortunately, you don't have any glory, so it can't hurt you in that regard.
That's not as tough a one then, huh?
Yeah.
So it's a choice between actions though. Like I spend the
Yes.
time reducing stress, or spend the time working up a statement to then make.
So you could, if you hit a 10 plus, get reduced 2 points of stress.
Okay. Isn't there some? There's an option for just spending the week de-stressing.
Yes. Yep. If you just want to just like hang out, sip on some margaritas, and if you do that, you tell me, what do you do to de-stress during the week?
You know, that's a great question.
Now, I only have one thing to remind you of. An investor did seek you out personally to make sure that you would say something about the cause of independence, but
that's right.
It could cost you greatly to do so, and not reduce your stress at all if you failed horribly.
I
accidentally closed the. I'm just going to reinvite you to the lobby if you want to make a roll.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because I closed it because I forgot that we have that post-week stuff. What do you want to do? You could take the safe path and just relax. You could try to speak out, make a political opinion. You could go try to gather information on other competitors. True. Or just whatever you would do on the game roll. You tell me.
I truly would not want to let down any
Russell Hag Bloodsport for freedom? Yeah.
Yeah. I think I will attempt to make that statement. But as a player, how does that go mechanically?
2d6 plus your entertainment stat.
Oh boy! Oh, that one I put a 0 in. Yep. Oh, that's cool. Well,
on a 7 plus, you'll remove 1 point of stress.
Oh, okay.
On a 10 plus, you'll remove 2 points of stress.
Okay, and that's independent of whatever it takes to actually succeed at it.
Correct. If you hit 6 or minus, you get in a lot of trouble for making a political statement with the stable. It's just not very convincing.
Oh boy. Then it's you said that also something bad stuff starts to happen after 4 stress.
After 4 stress, if you didn't have any pilot damage, you would have a phantom pilot damage in meat. From being so stressed out, it actually would physically affect your body. But because you already have a meat damage, you don't need to worry about it.
Okay, a little less of a gamble.
Your body's already so wrecked, the stress can't hurt it anymore.
Yeah.
A state I know so well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, what statement do you make? And how do you make it, right? Do you call a huge media conglomeration? Is it throughout the week you just go to bars and you speak quietly with WrestleHogians?
I think
press release?
Word of mouth would be more likely, although I think I'd go kind of halfway between press release and word of mouth with whatever Solaris's version of social media is. And I'd write a little treatise about how I got started fighting for independence for the Free Russell Hag Republic when I was just
a training cadre. You release your manifesto and then you go to bars and you're like, have you read my manifesto about the the fight for WrestleHogian freedom?
I'm definitely not going to make it that pompous, but it will definitely, it'll be couched in the terms of like my personal story and getting to see WrestleHog become independent after fighting in the Ronin Wars a little while.
I can't wait. Make the roll.
And, I guess, and I would end it with just saying that even an occupied WrestleHog will always be a fighting WrestleHog.
I think history will prove that's not true, but we don't know
that's
that
how
at the
he
time.
feels. Yeah, exactly.
That's not how the Ghost Bear Dominion feels.
Over time, I'm hoping that me and Seth Ghost Bear will probably get along on the shared.
We'll see how that works.
Yeah, we'll see.
You guys can sit down.
I probably hate his guts right now. But,
sit down for tea with Captain Zare One High, the WrestleHogian pirate. Make it roll, please.
I'm trying to make that middle ground.
We'll see.
To
We'll
not
see what the
absolute
dice
hatred
say.
of the Ghost Bears and just like saying, hey, we're fighters.
That is a 9. Your press release goes better than you expected. You get a couple drinks out of it in the week, and just letting your feelings be known, your real feelings, not entertainer feelings, removes
I'm
1
not very
point
good
of
at that.
stress. So you're now down to
Okay.
4 stress.
Alrighty.
You're no longer in threat of permanently crippling yourself.
Yeah, that's always nice.
Any closing thoughts, Stowgnar? You've had what I would call the most tumultuous match so far, and I would have said that about yesterday's match too. These have been close. They've been nail biting. They've been painful to watch and exciting.
True. It has become very obvious now that you've brought the BV, like the balancing, a lot closer
I've tightened it
together.
up in Wave 2. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I knew it was going to be a tough match, but man, holy crap. It is just dependent on something going your way or not so early on, like how it can snowball, like you were saying. And God, I had a general plan to because like I was saying about simulations, I seriously played a version of this match with what I knew for over 100, not over 100. I'd say between 40 and 60 times though. And in almost every simulation, there's that the sheer volume of firepower coming at me did not make a difference with the targeting numbers. Everything eventually tore me up. So I knew it would be an uphill battle, but I'm never going to let that keep me from trying, especially because the dice are so random.
Okay. I don't know that I have any other closing thoughts. We good to end this?
Yeah.
Stowgnar, thank you for joining me. Sorry that you got kind of beat on for a while.
That's okay.
It was so close. You just needed to penetrate that center torso, and over like 10 rounds you never did, and it was awful for me to watch.
A little weird.
Yeah, it was a rough match to survive. Thank you for joining me, and I guess we'll see how the investors treat you.
Yeah.